Well, apparently Jason wants us to start recording from now. So how's everybody doing? How's it going? Like, I feel like I gotta be informal for a moment, and then when it comes, it's 7 o'clock, I will be more formal.
Until the after party stuff.
Exactly. Like, I feel like this is the after party, right? Like, this is like, where's the food at? That's my question, boss. Where's the vouchers for food? Like, what are you doing about meals?
Yeah, we should have had like Uber Eats just delivered.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, boss. Like, what's going on? Like, you know, like no food, no homemade, you know, no, nothing. Oh, okay. Well, I hope everybody ate before they came on, because it's not going to be very long, but, you know.
Oh, wait, where's my lighter? Wait a minute.
Andre, could you do me a favor? Could you share the background in the chat just in case anybody wants to download the background that we have, this pretty background we have. Anybody to have the opportunity.
I have you.
Yo, Sakina, I looked for that candle so much.
Makai probably confiscated yours because he had a lot of people's candles that night.
Probably. I have a good idea that he probably took that. Like, that was probably a Makai thing. He probably grabbed that. But it's okay, no worries. I ate the glazed donut I bought for him that day anyway. Saint, what's going on? We have Saint in the house. We have Stephanie. How are you, Steph? Judith, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, sis. It's been a minute. What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. Just feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm good. I'm happy to see everyone. Much blessings and love and hugs to all from me and Tai Tai.
Aw, how's Tai? Okay, guys, just a reminder, does everybody have their candles? Because the most important part of the ceremony is candles. If you have your candles, please put your candles in the screen. Show us your beautiful candles. I see 1, 2, 3. Roxy, I love your candle. Sakina, I love your candle. Those are SLA branded candles out there. They do not exist anymore. Great job, guys, for having those candles.
Real flame on it this year.
I mean, you know, like we're good. I mean, we're making some progress. We're gonna get some candles, you know, out to you guys eventually. You know, they're on back order. You know, the factory has its own back order, so we're gonna get that ready. But guys, we will be starting in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for the room to fill before we do start.
Steph, is there a meeting ID?
Is there a meeting? What? Who's
a meeting ID for the Zoom?
Who can you send the link to whoever that person is and just say, hey, here's the link? Like, I don't think there's a meeting ID. Like, I didn't use a meeting ID, so I don't know about that. Tiana, good evening. Joshua, good evening. Tova, good evening. And Junior, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, Tiana said, yeah, what Steph said. You could just use the link. All right, so boss is about to tell me to start.
Boss is doing some sort of comedy routine or something.
I'm really not. I'm just trying to waste a little bit of time so we can get to 7 p.m. But since you want me to start so much, I shall start.
No, let's wait for people to get in the room. I don't want to.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was stalling. Boss, you could have came on and talked earlier.
The people still have 2 minutes.
Literally, come on, boss.
You've got a timekeeper too. Okay, that's good.
Thank you for keeping time, Tiana. You're awesome. Like, I appreciate you greatly.
No problem. I try.
Thank you. Gracias.
Hi, Tiana.
Hi, Rob. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, James.
Hi, Fatima.
Hi, everyone.
We're letting everybody get in the room. If you haven't gotten a candle yet, or you have a candle.
I got my candles ready.
Okay, cool.
She has candles. She doesn't just have one. She has multiple candles. So she's sharing this.
Can you pass one to the box next to you?
T, can I get one because I have none?
I'll pass it through you. I'll pass it to you through the screen. Don't worry. I'll light 2, just me and you.
Thank you.
Look at that. Sharing is caring out here in leadership.
Yep.
Guys.
Unfortunately, I don't have a candle. I'm still at work. So
So just turn off and on your light when we're lighting the candle. Okay, so just go to the light switch and just
Don't
turn it
worry,
on.
Saint. I got a candle for you too. I'll light 3 for me, you, and Sandra.
How many candles you
So do you
have?
have like,
Oh, girl, I got candles. Trust
Alright,
me.
so do you have
Kids came prepared.
okay, do you have 300 candles? You have 300 candles because 300 people can be in this one room. So
No,
I'm
no,
just
you
asking.
did-
I got to
you
make sure
came
you're covering
prepared,
everybody.
sis.
I think I can light between 8 to 10 candles at max.
8 to 10 candles. So okay, sounds
Okay.
good. Sounds good.
I'm good.
I think I have over 30 in sizes, different sizes. So anybody who doesn't who don't have will like.
Flashlight.
Well, we're just going to give folks a couple minutes to sign in. Thank you everybody for being here on time. We just want to make sure we had about 91 people the last time I checked say they were going to be here. We have about 27 in the room. Am I getting an echo?
Yes.
Little bit, boss. Evening, Reginald.
This is also the one time where I can actually get to see all your faces. It doesn't matter what's going on in the background. Please feel free to join us. This is the one thing that we can do collectively as a group. Even though the pandemic's still going on, I really ask of it, but it would be nice to see everybody. And I have an echo for some reason. Gosh.
Jason. Hey, Steph, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
For some reason, I can't share the background in the chat.
Okay, that's fine.
Stefan, do we have music or something?
Your guess is as good as mine, boss. I don't want to
Alright,
get
okay.
I don't want to get copyrighted out here. I want the video to get flagged. So I will just start. So good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 14th annual Passing the Torch ceremony for the Hostos Student Leadership Academy. My name is Stefan Viviela, and I am an alumni and future graduate. I graduate in 24 hours tomorrow, as well as some of the other members of the academy. So we want to welcome you to tonight's ceremony. Tonight, the Passing the Torch Committee hopes that you guys have an amazing time, and we hope that you guys enjoyed the first video version of our ceremony. I know some of you noticed that it was unlike anything we've ever done. As the world is kind of changing, we modified this ceremony so that we could spend a little bit more time here in an intimate setting. Before I continue on, I just personally have to say thank you to each and every member of the 2021 Passing the Torch Committee. Thank you guys for all of your striving, for everything that you did to make this night possible. We are so proud of you and we're so thankful for you. Now I have the great honor and privilege of welcoming to the screen somebody that probably needs little introduction, but just in case you haven't been around a very long time and you don't know her, Sakina Switzer is a former SGA member. She is a colleague, she is a friend, she is a mother, she is a motivator, she is in one word, an inspiration to all of us. And in addition to all of those great things, she's also the new chair of the alumni board. So give it up, guys. Virtual claps and hearts and hugs for her. So I want to bring some to the screen, somebody that has inspired, motivated, and been there to mentor me personally. Sakina, take the stage.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our torch lighting event. This year's slogan is Flames of Resiliency. We have been ever resilient through this whole pandemic, and I could commend and congratulate each and everyone on everything that you were able to accomplish, that you attempted to accomplish, thought about accomplishing through this time. Flames of resiliency, our flames burn strong. From the struggles of yesterday and through the storms to come, we will glow bright, leading the way and passing the torch to the leaders of tomorrow. May your flames never burn out. I wish you all the best. And again, congratulations on all we all have attempted. Back to you, Stefan.
Thank you so much, Sakina. So I see some really amazing people in the room that I want to point out. To all of our amazing alumni, our visitors, our families, we welcome you back. To all of you who have been gone for a very long time and are just rejoining us, thank you for being here tonight. So I want to pass it to a very special person that we all know and love, and that is someone that inspires us to do the work that we do, someone that helps document our achievements, and tonight is really special for him. So I want to give him the floor to speak. I'm talking of none other than Mr. Jason Lipfeld. So Jason, this floor is yours, boss.
Thanks, Stefan. So I think I've gotten rid of the echo. I think I figured that out. If I do have an echo, somebody just yell at me. But so I'm so happy to see all of you here. You know, there's a lot of people that said they're going to be here, but you guys are here and you're here on time. I'm admitting people still. So if the co-host can do that while I'm doing all this, that'd be helpful.
Got you, boss.
Thank you. So it's this whole thing, this whole pandemic has really been extremely difficult for all of us. I obviously want to recognize that the members of our group have lost loved ones over the course of the last 15, 16 months, and know that our sentiments are with you. We love you and embrace you, and we hope that your recovery will come soon. So I want to say that first. The pandemic has affected us who have survived it in a different way. It separated us, kept us from being together, kept us from doing the extraordinary work that we've been able to do over the years. But it's also lit some fires in some of us. I see Stephanie Caban, who's doing something new with herself, and I've seen others of you taking on new roles in your lives as we look forward and we think about the ways that we can do things differently. So congratulations to those of you who have had the foresight to say the pandemic is not going to stop me, but it's going to allow me to think outside the box, beyond the box, well into the future, so that I set my feet on that pathway. But to those of you who just, went along with it like I did, and struggled with all of the stuff that we had to struggle with, and obviously my head got bigger. Yeah, we had a joke during the videos that my head looked very big. What made all of this worth it for me was to be able to commune with you and come back and talk to you. Whether you were at the winter workshops, as many of you were, whether you were part of the Phi Theta Kappa program and participated with us in some of the programming, whether you were alumni who came back to do something, whether it was like presenting, giving of his time, or whether it was a member just coming into a workshop and like shouting out, yes, do that, do this, be bold, be brilliant, Sally, Michelle, and others who have come back. It made it all worth it, so that every Friday or during that week in December and January when we met, I felt like I was home, that I was coming home every week to my family. Right, you are my second family. I have another family here who's sort of like in the videos most of the time. They're upstairs now. You can probably hear some of the stuff that's going on up there. But you are my second family, and I truly do love you all. The mere notion of seeing you has gotten me super excited. Right, Rokia spoke in the video that played a few minutes ago about us, seeing each other for the first time in a year. I mean, that's to tell you how incredibly difficult that is. We, despite the fact that she graduated 3 or 4 years ago, we have almost seen each other, 3 or 4 times a year at least. So a whole year has gone by where we've only seen each other through these little boxes. And it hurts. It's painful. It's really left a space in my heart that really needs to be filled. So the fact that you've joined here tonight, the fact that you've come to these programs over the course of the year has really sort of continue to give me the fire to get going and push people into getting involved and participating in a lot of different ways. I also look forward to the day very soon where we get to go back out and volunteer. I mentioned that in my comments at the end of the video. I miss it. I miss going and giving back and not expecting anything in return. I miss how people look at us and see you guys smiling while you volunteer and saying, well, how does that happen? Why are they all so happy to be volunteering? Because that's been said multiple times over the years about our group. And so you should take pride in the fact that your legacy is that you are known for being willful volunteers. You have a commitment to service that makes you extremely valuable. And so know that, and know that you're appreciated. Not many administrators spoke at our summer. We didn't invite the administrators, to be honest with you, because this was a student-driven ceremony, and they're very busy, and I didn't want to overwhelm them. But know that they are in full support of the efforts that you have put forth. And amongst your group here are many people, including Yanira, who is one of our leads, and Hatem, I think, is here as well, who have served in the committees to select a new president of our college. And you're not the first of the Leadership Academy to do this. It's happened a couple times before. So thank you for your contributions, because we know that you are thinking about the future, about the students who are currently enrolled and who will stay enrolled throughout the course of the time that we will be at Hostos. And so thank you for making that effort. I also want to acknowledge all of our award winners this year, right? So the names that were called out, the pictures that you saw, those folks actually went the extra mile. They actually put a little more out there than just everybody else. And I'm saying they really, really, really pushed the envelope and made things happen. So Yanira and Mustafa and Tiana went out and delivered laptops to students at the college who couldn't get to the college very early in the pandemic. They had no security whatsoever in terms of their health, although they were protected by the college and followed all of the rules and the guidelines. But they took that risk because they really wanted to go out there. And I want to say thank you to Brian and Charles, who are both here, and Louise and the Student Government Associations, Denise, I know Abu Bakar's here, Junior's here, a lot of other folks are here. Your contribution, especially during Thanksgiving, to make sure that every one of you was going to be a part of that program, to give out the meals to people in November when it was still kind of sketchy in the world, right? We didn't know what was going to happen. So thank you for your contributions. But that being said, everybody on this call has made some contributions to the college, has made some contributions to our community. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the fullness of my heart, for all that you've done and the contributions that you've made. Now, I don't want to belabor the point, right? I'm trying to stall for time to let people get in the room, the whole thing. We do this on a regular basis, even when we were live. So what is passing the torch? What are we really trying to do here tonight? What's the purpose? So it's not really about passing anything. It's really about sharing. So those of you who are new, who have just come in or participated in a couple of things and really don't know what it's all about, and maybe are even leaving tomorrow, right? Graduating. You are part of a family, whether you like it or not. You've been dragged into it. Kicking and screaming or not kicking and screaming, it doesn't make a difference. You're part of our family, and you will always be part of our family. And know that you have me as a support. So if you need a letter of recommendation, you need a phone call on your behalf, I still do it for people who graduated in 2007, who I only knew for as long as a month because they came in November of 2007. I am willing to do that because you've made that small commitment to the college, to our community, to the Leadership Academy. You have my support for the rest of the days that you are on the planet, and as long as I'm on the planet too. So please know that I'm here for you. Now, this whole thing about passing the torch is about sharing knowledge, sharing experiences, sharing the love and appreciation that we have for one another, and the experiences and diversity that make up our mix. At last count, and that was a while before the pandemic, there were 70 different countries represented in our mix. That is sort of an amazing colloquium, an amazing diaspora of individuals. And so I am always excited about the next country that joins us.
You are muted.
Pause, unmute yourself, please.
Somebody muted me. We have too many hosts. So I also value all of the contributions of the folks who came from all of the different countries around the world who are part of our group as well. And as I said earlier in our pre-meeting, you know, one of my goddaughters is from a former member who is now one of our professors at the college. They're from Burkina Faso. She sent us some beautiful outfits for the entire family. One day we'll get dressed up and put on our outfits so everybody can see. You bring the world to me. So Hostos Community College is on the corner of 149th Street in the Grand Concourse, but you all bring the world into that place, whether you're from around the corner like Michelle Walker was, or you're from halfway around the world, like we've had people come from Tibet and all sorts of places around the world. Know that I value those experiences. I value what you bring to me. I value your contribution to my life, your experiences as you bring them in the door, and the experiences that we share together. So we do this once a year, whether we're in a pandemic or not. Right, Saint? Right, Nuha? You're down there somewhere. Right, Dean Gomez? Right, Lucy Lesney Suazo? Right, Stefan? We do this funny thing where we just light candles. We couldn't even light candles for real anymore at the cafeteria because we had too many. We were a fire hazard, but now I guess we're not a fire hazard because we're in Zoom. So if you have your candles, please take them out. And Stefan, where are you, Steph? I can't see. If you guys all want to come on camera, that'd be great. I'd love to see your faces. Yeah, we're recording. Don't be shy. It's okay. It's all in good love and good cheer. Just know that you're there. See all the wonderful people that are there. So,
Let me know when to light it.
Yes.
Oh, I see Estelle lighting it right now. Should I light it now?
Light yours, please, Tiana.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it backwards this year because I don't have a match. So you guys are all gonna light your flames first, and then you're gonna help me light the big torch that's here. It's not the big torch; it's a small torch. But
Okay, gotcha.
So what I'm gonna ask that you do is, if you've got your candles lit, Reginald, oh my God, Yandri, Giovanni. I mean, you know how many people have gotten married at the Leadership Academy? So crazy. Anyway, sorry, I'm seeing people on the screen. I'm like, Tierno, oh my God, so nice to see everybody. And for all the folks that are new, thank you so much for being here. So please lift your candles, point them towards that box, that screen, that camera, whatever you want to call it, and help me to light this crazy looking thing because I can't do it without your flames. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Woo! It's happening. Yeah,
That
boss.
is a big one.
That's a big candle.
That's the biggest candle ever.
That is just wow. Just wow.
Sandra, Saint, I got you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but I lit your candles. All 3 of them are lit.
I see that.
Thank you.
So,
All the way from ATL, y'all. Woo!
Hi,
Alumni.
Sandra.
This.
Yes,
All the way from
Michelle.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Florida. Hey.
We love you, Jason.
love you guys. We love you.
Love you, Jason.
Miss you. And so I want to thank you all for participating in the Passing the Torch this year. Thank you for sharing in this experience. Thank you for making me happy and bringing some joy to my heart. Know that I value this, that I'm recording it because I'll play it over 18 times tonight before I go to sleep because you make a difference. And know that I know that, and I will forever hold that in my heart. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for passing the torch with me. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Love you, Jason. Love you, SLA family.
We love you, Jason. Love you,
We love you,
SLA.
Jason.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you.
Jason,
Bye.
Let me put my candles
you.
down so I can heart emoji. I don't
I
want
want
to
to
go
say,
fire.
Jason,
Ah, this is
Bye.
Yes,
cool.
the lot.
Don't cry.
you have made big
Pass the
difference in many people's
napkins.
lives, Jason. So that is why you see a lot of people gather around you today for this passing the torch ceremony. The difference you have made has really made a very big impact in people's lives. Someone like me, for example, I've benefited a lot from your program that I'm part of. So I'll say thank you very much. Keep up the good work. God is your strength. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdul.
Amen.
How are you?
Amen.
Love your
Boss, I
words.
have the napkins here,
Oh,
but I'm too far away to be able to bring the napkins.
Yes, she got the full squad there. Go, Yanira.
I feel like Michelle Walker
got
from
squad.
ATL is going to
She
probably.
has the whole squad. They're there. Hi, family.
Oh my God, Yanira, you're having a party. That's not legal.
Look, I got my wine over here. Let's party, y'all.
Yeah.
Pop those bottles. Top for some champagne.
King Gomez is in the
But
car.
not for the
but she's
children.
still
Not for the
watching.
children.
Not with children.
The children can
Don't
have some
bring the
sparkling
children in.
cider, some apple juice, some
Apple
water.
cider.
Water, milk.
Put it down.
That's what you
So,
did.
Yeah,
again,
milk, all that good stuff.
Only Southerners know what this is.
Oh, God.
Giovanni, I love you. Come on, Giovanni.
Oh,
I got
he's
some
got the
moonshine.
jar.
No, no.
You got
Yeah,
moonshine.
What?
What?
Inside that jar.
Moonshine.
Giovanni,
Hey.
how are you? Henry, good to see you. Deniri, thank you for being here.
Boss,
to share
some of my thoughts with people.
Who's that? Who's that?
This is Junior.
Junior, how are you, Junior?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Wanted to share my interpretations of this passing of the torch
You have a
and
big
why.
flame behind you.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I do. And why I'm guessing we use torch as a symbol. You know, we use it as a light to light the way for others to share. You know, because I think it's one of the reasons why in New York we have the Statue of Liberty. She has the torch as a symbol. It can light the way for others that come to our country. You know, to help others. One of the reasons we are for liberty and everything. You know, everything under that gown. Well, yeah, this is some of my thoughts. Just wanted to tell you guys, let you guys know.
We have some of the original members who are here at the UDIS. Mejia is actually one of the original members. He was there at that first ceremony. He wore a white t-shirt, which was not fancy, but we still love him for it. We had real candles back then, and he just got his master's degree. So let's give him a big round of applause. And he works at
Oh,
Hostos.
congratulations on that master's degree.
Congratulations, do this.
And there,
Yeah.
Candle.
down
This
at the
is a real
bottom,
candle.
there's Jabril Lual. Jabril was one of the original members. He actually brought his brother into the program, and we still got Kudus around too. He's a big shot, you know, he graduated from Stanford, you know, he runs the Kaplan program now, the whole deal. So Jabril, thanks for being here. You know, this is always special. It's so nice to see some of you I haven't seen in such a long time. And it's so nice to see the new folks. Thank you for being here. I'm not going to force anybody to stay here. You're more than welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you leave it to me, I'll just stay on here all night and wait for everybody to show up. But I don't want anybody to feel pressure. I really do appreciate everybody being here. I would read all the names, but I would run out of breath and the tie's too tight.
If
So,
I may, I'm gonna ask permission.
Yeah,
if
go
I'm
ahead.
Jason and Stefan and anyone else who's hosting, you guys inspire me, whether you would think so or not. And I show my thankfulness and my gratefulness in performing. I really want to sing. And I only want to sing one portion of the song, but I think that it goes with the theme of the ceremony. Forgive my outfit because I was being a wife and cleaning and cooking. So I'm sorry, but I'm here. And I want to know if that's okay.
I was just about to speak.
That's fine with me, sis. Do you?
I was
We
about to
here.
speak up. I knew Michelle
I'm
wanted to
supporting
sing,
it.
so I had to ask. I literally, Michelle, like, go ahead, like.
Okay, you guys ready? Don't cry because
She
then
can
you'll.
sing, so that's the only reason we're doing it.
It's not like some people at the Chinatown event last year.
Michelle,
was a
don't worry.
struggle.
I have the napkin here for the boss.
That was a struggle.
All right, here we go. Deep within each heart, there lies a magic spark that lights the fire of our imagination. And since the dawn of man, the strength of just I can has brought together people of all nations. There's nothing ordinary in the living of each day. There's a special part that every one of us will play. Feel the flame forever burn, teaching lessons we must learn to bring us closer to the power of a dream. As the world gives us its best to stand apart from all the rest, it is the power of the dream that brings us here. Your mind will take you far, the rest is just your heart. You'll find your faith is all your own creation. And every boy and girl, as they come into this world, will bring a gift of hope and inspiration. Feel the flame forever burn, teaching lessons we must learn to bring us closer to the power of a dream. As the world gives us its best to stand apart from all the rest, it is the power of the dream that brings us here. It is the power of the dream that brings us here. Thank you.
Yay! Yay!
That's my sister.
Wow!
Notice she said she was only going to do one verse, but she did the whole song. So, you know, there you go.
It happens, boss. It happens.
That is so wonderful.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. So thank you all for being here. Happy graduation to those of you who are graduating. Those of you who haven't been able to get your certificates as of yet, Stefan said he's going to take care of that. So,
who?
Larrabee, right there. Text him, get him before he leaves.
You. I am out. I gotta go. Graduation's tomorrow at 2 p.m. I have to go. Have a good night, good evening. It was nice seeing y'all.
Good evening, everyone. Before everyone leaves, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Jason, because he has been there for every one of us. You know, a lot of us go by the name of Bus, but I think he's more than a bus. I call him a walking Google. So I want to add that to his name, a walking Google. Oh. Thank you, everyone.
No, I can't take Google away from Jerry. You know, Jerry owns Google.
No, that's good for you guys. You guys can share that, but you are walking Google, Bus.
But thank you. I'm reading all the names. Zain is here. Rosina's here. Ibrahim's here. Sukmani's here. Brian's here. Fatima's here. Lam is here. Folu's here. Give Folu a round of applause. Big round of applause for the video. She's worked hard on that. Muscana's here. Muscana, why aren't you on camera? Mary Sanchez is here. Sakina's here. Roxy's here. Saint's here. Stella's here. Estelle, I don't know how to say that whole thing with the tongue. I can't do it. It's like you'll have to do it. Umu's here. Let's see. Miriam's here. Norma's here. Norma, congratulations. Naomi's here. Let's see. Tiana's here, Junior's here, Sandra's here. Abdul, thank you so much. Salamata Sek, the brilliant Salamata Sek. Leslie Swazo, Reginald Gardner, Doreen Bridington, thank you for being here. Denise, Buampandi Bridget, who's going to serve in our student government next year. Malona, good to see you. Nuha, I'm so happy to see you. Roxanne, love you. Muhammad, he's at work. He's making some sandwiches right now, but he's here. Thank you, Jabril. Larrabee, thank you for being here. Ibrahim. Fatima's in 2 places. I don't know. Marliatu, thank you so much. Brian,
Isabel made it on
Deneri.
too. Isabel made it on too.
Isabel's here? Oh, Isabel,
Yeah,
thank you so
she's just
much
under
for the
another name because she experienced some technical difficulties, but she's in the room.
Thank you, Tova, for being here. Thank you for presenting to our group earlier this year. We love you. Kalushu's here. Afnan's here. Now I'm reading names over again. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it all. If I missed your name, I wasn't. Andre's here. James is here. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I don't know how this whole thing works, but I'm learning.
Tips, boss. You got this, boss. You got this. We believe in you.
But again, thank you all for being here. And I hope that, soon come the time where we get to do this in person, back at the campus, and we overrun the cafeteria. Gomez, close your ears. And we light our candles again together, and pass the torch together again, as a community, in a place where we can actually hug each other and high five and do all the good stuff that we've done before. So thank you for making my night, for making my year. I really appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Stay blessed, stay healthy. A love to all of you. Mascana came on screen. Look at that guy. He's a brilliant guy. That guy right there, he's like, I know you're all brilliant, but he's super brilliant. He's like super talented. So thank you. I love you, Mascana. So it's so nice to see you all and spend time with you. And now I've talked too much. Stefan, close this out.
Hey,
mom's back there. Is that your mom?
That is literally my mom. Like, everybody's getting a special thing. It's been 3 years in the academy, and I've always joked about having a date. And my mom, my grandfather, and my nephew are all here tonight. They just came in, but it's a special moment because they get to see this, and they don't oftentimes get to see the work that I do, but the people that I do this great work with. So, Mom, SLA, Mom.
Hi, everyone. Hey, Stefan's mom. Hi, Doobie Yellow family.
She's
You kind of, we know your name and everything. So
my mom hears about all of you guys. So if Jason has ever told me a story about any of you, chances are my mom has heard that story too. So I definitely want to thank you guys. I was in Atlanta, and I guess I'll close out this way. I was in Atlanta with Michelle over the last weekend, and she has been such a great person in my life, and she reminded me the point about being joyous and happy. And tomorrow, for some of us, is a really big day, but tonight stands as a day that I look forward to every year because we share a space, we share this community, we share the mission of lighting the world, we share the love of walking out into the world and making it a better place just a little bit. And I want to thank all of you for doing that with me, side by side with me for 4 years. I want to thank all of you for believing in me and for just, putting up with me sometimes. I know it can be annoying at times and talk too much, but if this is sort of the slow goodbye, I want to say thank you to everyone. Nuha's in the room. I can't believe it. I'm shouting her out today. Thank you, Nuha, and welcome home. We missed you. Jason, I love you forever. I would not be in the place that I'm in without you.
oh, yay.
Thank you.
Don't cry, got it.
I got it. I'm trying. Thank all of you for coming tonight. Thank you for being part of this amazing ceremony. Before I close out, thank you to the Passing the Torch Committee once more. All of you are warriors and amazing. You guys braved finals, you braved your family life, and you guys created something that I couldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams. And Jason, thank you for believing in us to do so. And the rest of you, thank you for coming and enjoying it. We love you all. We are grateful for you all. And congratulations to everybody here tonight, because even though a lot of us were recognized. All of us get recognition for being part of this amazing society. So thank you so much for joining us. Love you. Please, if you're driving, make it home safe. I'm talking to Stephanie and Dean Gomez. But guys, we will see you soon. Much love, guys. Blessings, and have a great night, everyone.
Thank
You too.
Bye. Have a good night, everyone. It was good seeing you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great summer, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Where's Noah?
No,
Everybody enjoy night. Bye.
Hey, everybody.
I don't know exactly where.
Bye,
There's
everyone.
Noah.
Don't
Noah,
pass,
my
Steph.
mom
Hi,
is.
Noah.
My mom is.
Duha's on the line. She's here. She's on the line.
Okay. Hi, baby.
Bye, Malona. Bye, everybody.
It's been a while, everyone. Take care.
So, Steph.
Yo, what did you
Take
say,
care,
Dre?
everyone.
Andre, what did you say?
Oh, it was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. Good to see you, Leslie.
All right.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Be
Bye,
safe.
Lam.
Bye.
I just want to say that I am proud of being from the Hostos Leadership Academy, and I want to say thank you, Jason. And that's it.
You're welcome, Roxy. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, good night, everybody. I'm going to close
Thank
this
you.
thing
Good
down.
night. Thank you for having me.
Doreen, oh my gosh, you're here. Thank you so much, Doreen.
You're welcome.
Get that certificate, Larrabee. All right, good night, folks.
Thank you. Good night. Good night. Thank you.
Good night, sister.